Tamal died loving me. More curious than Tamal's death was this. Can someone die loving an ugly girl like me? He could. Tamal died because he could die. He was a senior in my university. The department was also different. He loved singing very much. He also had a harmonica. In his spare time, he would sit and play on the green field of the campus. No one knows how such a talented person fell in love with me. The first thing we talked about was our song. One day, I suddenly posted a video of a song and he replied to it. Then we talked a little bit. He said that he fell in love with me in words, but I never had a love relationship with him. One day he went crazy for 2 days. He got into a fight in front of everyone at the university. Even then, everyone said, "Why is he crying over such an ugly-looking girl?" I agreed. That's right, I'm ugly. This difference between us will remain forever. That's why I didn't respond to his love. One day I heard that the boy committed suicide. For whom did he do it? For an ugly girl named Hema. Everyone rushed to see me. Their sorrow that Tamal had died was very small. But the laughter and jokes about him dying for me were no less. I stopped going to university for a while. I couldn't take the way everyone looked at me. I couldn't take that look. This feeling of excitement continued for several months. Teachers would come to class and ask, "Who is Hema?" Let me see, wait. The whole class would show me. I would stand there in hesitation. The teachers would look at me with amazement. Before they saw me, they might have thought that Hema might be a beautiful girl like an Apsara, for whom her lover would become Romeo and give his life. But after seeing me, their thoughts would be shattered. I could understand that they were disappointed in their hearts. Some people would say with a frown, "Oh, you Hema! The Tamil boy died because of you. Stupid boy!" I still can't understand why they called Tamal a fool. They would call him a fool because he committed suicide. Or they would call him a fool because he loved a girl like me, who knows? After the whirlwind of Tamal's death, everything had become more intense as before. I attended class every day with my ugly face. But the trouble came with the incident a few days ago. A boy in our class, Varun. He is excellent in studies. I heard that he has applied for a scholarship. The process is going on. Probably, being an excellent student, he would get the scholarship. Everyone knew that he would get it. After that, he would go abroad. But that boy is no longer paying attention to his studies. Even the boy who has never smoked cigarettes, I often see him puffing on cigarettes on the streets these days like a scoundrel. I am not alone. Many people noticed it. Then, while digging into the story of his being so devastated, it was revealed that he himself had also been so devastated by loving an ugly girl. The girl was none other than me. Me. Ugly, unattractive, with pimples all over her cheeks. Hema. Everyone attacked me again. What is inside Hema? How is it possible? How is it possible to love this girl like this, who has no form, no grace, no aesthetics in her movements? A while ago, Supriya came and asked me, "Hema, tell me what is inside you. Are such good boys falling in love with you? That is not love. Terrible love. Don't think anything of it. No healthy person would even be interested in seeing you a second time. How can they love you?" I didn't get an answer like I could give Supriya. What should I answer? Loving someone who is ugly is the 8th most amazing thing in the world. I left the university. I couldn't stay with them anymore. I feel good, being alone in my own house now. Whenever I go out, people talk to me 1,000 times. The most common thing is, how will Hema get married? Who will marry her? There is not even a hint of grace in the girl's face. These words are not from today. I used to hear them since I understood. No one will marry me. Love is far from the question. People from home, people from outside. Who was left out to say these things? I was suffering from so much depression, inside. Then suddenly I thought, let's see if anyone can love me at all. Let's talk about Tamal. Tamal was talented, as I said before. Girls will definitely want such a boy. It's natural that someone who has a girl like a bumblebee around him won't look at me. One day, I deliberately posted a song on my Facebook wall. I knew that the song was Tamal's favorite. Naturally, Tamal sent me a message. We talked about small things. I gave so much new information about the origin, environment, and performance of the song that Tamal naturally became interested. After that, I ended the conversation at that point and went offline. The next day, I didn't even talk to Tamal at the university, nor did I show him any special hospitality. Tamal thought that I would definitely show some interest after yesterday's words. He was hoping for that, but that night, when I didn't get a response from me, he sent me a message himself. We talked about songs again. How much separation is in a song, how much rhythm is in a song, and all that. In the following days, we started talking about new things every day. Those philosophical discussions. Once Tamal had a fever, I checked on him minute by minute. I brought him hot soup. I cooked kachuri and fed him. His parents lived in the village. He was alone in the city. All this care made him even weaker towards me. I also bought a guitar for Tamal with my own money. I gave him gifts. Tamal could no longer consider me a friend. He thought of more. After showing him so much care, one day I suddenly stopped showing all care. That's it. My work is over. Who would like to be suddenly deprived of so much affection? And care? Tamal didn't like it either. He started panting. Now he started running back and forth to me like a madman. Apart from the habit of receiving care that he had developed after many months, his life became boring. He started begging me a lot. I felt worldly happiness at that time. I was screaming inside, "Look, everyone, can't anyone love me? Look, Tamal is in love." Before this, Akash, Hridoy, at least Naveen, they loved. Everyone just sat at my feet begging for love. Instead, I didn't give love. Do you see? Although no one listened to my thoughts, my mind found peace. Finally, unable to bear my neglect, she died. I felt bad. But what was my fault? This society forced me to do this. The police couldn't do anything to me. How could they? I didn't love Tamal. We got along like friends. I cared for her like friends. If Tamal thinks that's love, then it's Tamal's fault, right? The same rule has happened in Varun's case. First interest, then attraction, then intense care. Now that he's stopped doing all that, Varun is going crazy. I don't know if he'll die or not. Maybe he'll die or be listed as a scoundrel. This time, too, people will understand that an ugly girl can be loved. 100 times. People have given me severe pain since childhood. I was left with a mental trauma. Even the people in my family were not left out. I am so ugly that I will never get a man's love, so I snatch a man's love. Is a man's love so precious that it cannot be obtained without beauty? I explain to people that love can be obtained without beauty. Here I am. The condition of 6 people has become serious due to the desire to have me. Who said that no one will want me? Well, Tamal, Naveen gave their lives to want me. Haha. This is the boy who just sent a message to my phone. His name is Shubham. He will be the 7th man who will want me. He will want me like crazy. This afternoon, his sister Supriya joked that people do not look back at an ugly girl like me. So her brother will prove that men look back at me too. They cry for me too. People die to have me too. These are all mental games. And I have become an expert in this game of controlling people's minds. I didn't want to be like this. Society, people, and the harsh words of society have made me like this. I didn't want to be like this. I never wanted to be like this.